Hi, everyone, I'm Brock. So today the AI product, the commercial product I want to review is called GitHub Copilot. This morning I made the recording video. However, I forgot to share my screen, which means that I, I found that my recording is all about myself and my screen doesn't show up, so I have to remake the recording. Um, well, so for this one, I guess that I will just quickly go through it and I won't go into too much details. Sorry about that. So here is some hands-on guidance how to playtest the GitHub Copilot. Step one: create a GitHub account and choose subscription plan. Mm. Install IDE extension and verify installation. And here's some main features. Test case one, code auto complete. Test case two, use Copilot chat for code refactoring. Test case three, inline chat for precise editing. Test case four, multi-file editing, which is Copilot editing. Test case five, use Copilot command line. Test case six, Copilot Workspace or autonomous development. I guess this is just like the agent mode that an agent will just automatically, uh, write code based on the requirement. That's case seven, Copilot Vision. Basically, this is to convert a screenshot or design diagram into code so that it can run. Okay. Core features: intelligent code compilation, Copilot chat. Feature three, Copilot edits. Feature four, agent mode, Copilot workspace. I think that the agent mode or the workspace mode will be the future because so that we actually change our role from a programmer into a kind of like a product manager, right? Instead of spending lots of focus on how to write a code, we spend more time on how to define the business needs. Copilot Vision. This is the basic idea is that we can convert a picture into a functionable, website. What technology behind it? Foundation, Transformer model, including such like tokenization, attention mechanism, training data and pre-training, context understanding technology. Technology three, model distillation and optimization. Multimodal support. Yeah, the basic idea is to, no matter it's GitHub Copilot or some other stuff or like a cursor, all of them are using, the third-party large language model, and those large language model is just in the car industry, the engine, right? They have some terminology in AI area, such as LLM, large language model, transformer, attention mechanism, embedding, neural network, and code generation related terms such as code completion, copilot, prompt engineering. I guess that a person who can efficiently communicate with humans, they should also be able to efficiently communicate with AI, because context is all about context, right? How I express myself clearly, provide enough, background, and terms related to model training and optimization, such as inference, parameters, context window. Here's some GitHub Copilot related terminologies like ghost text, Copilot chat, agent mode, system design. 3 layers: client side, server side, and model layer. Core module design: context connection modules, inference engine modules, multimodal orchestration module, and pipeline. Key system design technology: feed-forward network, multi-head attention, Bing search, some milestones. Okay, so June 2022, official commercial launch. That's pretty early. At that time, I just started my master degree. I even haven't started my master degree in UW, and the tool is already here. But I don't know that. And I don't utilize that. I guess that in current situation, the most important advantage is not about how to build a new tool. It's about how to know what tools existing and how to fully utilize them. That's, I guess, a very big topic I should know about. Hmm. And here are some impact co-founder. GitHub Copilot, the birth of GitHub Copilot stems from close collaboration between Microsoft, GitHub, and OpenAI. Key figures. He's a former GitHub CEO. Okay. Okay. Microsoft acquired GitHub for $7.5 billion in 2018. Surprising. I still have some impression about this big deal because there are some negative feedbacks because Microsoft for a long time advocate closed source. The GitHub is is the best example for open source. So I remember that at that time people are look down about the future of GitHub, and it has been 8 years ago. Surprising. Okay, so GitHub Copilot's development actually involves teams from 3 organizations. Interesting. And different pricing. And this is a market share. But you know what? It doesn't mention the AI tools developed by those large language model, themselves, such as Cloud Code, right, and the Codex. Those features can be directly used, or Gemini code assistant, things like that. It doesn't mention that, but competitors like the open source competitors, Tablem, CodeLM. The tool itself is free, but what costs money is to call the API for those large language model. And proprietary competitors like Cursor, Amazon Q Developer, Windsurf. Okay, and here's some comparison. But again, I think that they should mention like Cloud Code, right? Like Codex, right? Gemini assist code assistant. Core insights. How platform integration, evolution from assistant to autonomous. Yeah, autonomous is future. Insight 3, important on multimodal strategy. Technical and context is key, of course. Yeah. Again, just like human, right? If you don't give a person enough context, you cannot expect them can finish the job good. And balance between performance and quality, business model insights. Okay. Future trend prediction 1 from code generation to software engineering automation. I agree. So we will explore a workflow to generate software with AI. I think that's the future. Prediction 2, vertical domain specialization. Prediction 3, new models of human AI collaboration. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much about this report. In this report, again, for the sake of time, now it's midnight. I don't play test it the GitHub Copilot on my computer. But I think that the basic principle is that when I play test a tool, a product, or open source project, so first the thing I should do is to play test it in my real environment. Read through text helps, but I think that it cannot make me understand it as much as I read through, I through hands-on experience. Yeah, that's pretty much for it for today. Thank you everyone. Bye.